Hi, this is Crafty Carol and we're making some St. Patty's Day gnomes. Using some socks, I had a pair of St. Patrick's Day socks. You see one full and then the other for the smaller gnome. I'm going to cut off the foot part at the heel and use the upper part of the sock to create the hat. So this is the full-size gnome, or the larger gnome, and this is the piece for the hat for the smaller gnome. So what I did is I actually, so I tied the end with just a piece of string, turned it inside out to do that, and then turned it right side out. And I had some leftover fake snow that I used as part of my Christmas decor that I'm going to use to stuff the hat, because you need a little bit of volume in the hat. I just put it inside the mason jar and then use that as a way of putting the fake snow in, and there's the fake snow with a little cup to fill that in. So that took a little bit of work and figuring out to make that work. But you'll see that it works really well to stuff the hat and give it some shape. So there we are, and I just put the lid back on the mason jar and put the hat back on the top of the small mason jar for the smaller gnome, and then shook down some of the stuffing so that the top of the hat wasn't quite as full as the base, and used a piece of felt that I cut off to make a wrap or some clothes for our little gnome. I just glue gunned that to the mason jar, and that gave me a base for the little, I guess, jacket or clothing for the little gnome. And what I did find as well is a feather duster at the dollar store. All of this, of course, is from the dollar store, and I had my better half cut that with a little reciprocating saw so that I could make little beards. And the nice thing about these feather dusters is that you can make multiple beards with just one feather duster, because I'm hoping to make some Easter gnomes as well. So I just glue gunned that on and gave it a bit of base, and I had some that had come off that I just grabbed as well and then glue gunned that to the surface, and you'll see that in a second, the extras that I glued on. There we go. And then once that was all glued on, all that was left to do really was to give it a nose. So I couldn't find wooden beads that I've seen so many people use as a nose, so I did have some pink little pom-poms that are made out of felt, and I thought those worked equally well for a nose. It does require some trimming with scissors to give it a good shape and length for your gnome. So I ended up trimming a few times to get to where I wanted to be for the final product. There's the pink nose that just simply glue gun on, and you have yourself a gnome. Then what I decided to do as well, the hat was quite long, so I thought I could have some fun with that and actually just move it over to the side and give the hat a bit of a tilt. So I just glued that to the side of the hat, and then I also had some sparkly shamrocks, and I thought it'd be nice to put a couple of those on at the base to decorate it a little and make it a little more obvious that it was for St. Patrick's Day. Not that the green wouldn't give it away. And then I decided to add a lighter green one for some contrast as well. And I should probably say I'm sorry that there's not a lot of smiling going on, but I was under the weather when I was making these, but needed something to cheer me up. So there's our little gnome. I like him. And then I moved on to making the larger gnome. So that again is just a sock over top of the large mason jar, stuff the foot part in. Then used a tea towel with shamrocks on it. Unfortunately, the camera work isn't very good there, but I created a triangle inside out and then glued it together and then just simply turned it right side out and attached it to the top of the mason jar. Having done that, I did put a little bit of ribbon, again the same beard and the same nose, so I didn't put you through all of that. And then there's the green ribbon for an edging, and there you go. Thank you for sharing this time with me. Have a great day. Bye.